Hey everyone, this is Brandon from This Is Tech Today. I'm here to review the Nanoleaf Aurora LED smart lights and to let you know what it was like setting them up. The Nanoleaf Aurora stand out as one of the unique options because of its fantastic design and its ability to be customized and expanded upon. In my previous video, which you can find here, I unboxed the Nanoleaf Aurora Smarter Kit, which comes with 9 panels and costs about $200. Setup is a mixture between easy, especially if you're setting up the panels themselves, and really difficult if you're working with the app. On each edge of the panels, you'll see an area for the connectors in the brain. The connectors feel incredibly flimsy, so it can be a bit concerning to have everything hanging on by these plastic tabs, but once they're mounted to the wall, it makes a lot of sense. If you lose or break one of these, you won't be able to order a replacement right now, but Nanoleaf is planning on making them available later on. I would suggest playing around with different designs before you mount it on your wall. This will make setup way easier. I measured the width of my panels, then the width of my TV, and I made sure that they were centered. I made a mark on my wall with a pencil, and I also got a bubble level to make sure that it was even. Use the command strips on your first panel and mount it. I found that putting the connector into the panel and then adding additional panels in at an angle made it very easy to set up. You do have the ability to turn on the panels and adjust the themes by pressing the buttons on the brain itself, but the real fun comes with the app. Unfortunately, the app has a long way to go. If you have iOS, you're in luck, but if you're on Android, well, sorry. Since I primarily use Android, I began the process on my phone, but I found that it wouldn't connect at all. There are no instructions included in the box, so I had to go on their website to find them. And there I noticed that the iOS app was more robust. I was able to get the Aurora set up on my iPad. There's a neat option where it can be used to scan the brain's code and sync it. There's also a screen that allows you to adjust the orientation of your setup on the app and customize the panels. The fact that it knows exactly what design I'm using is really cool. You can also try out different themes, install new ones, and create your own. Sadly, these additional themes do not show up on the Android app to install. And if you add them on the iOS app, they will show up in your themes list on Android, but for some reason they don't work. Look, there's a lot of room for improvement on their apps. And from the responses from Nanoleaf, they're listening and they're trying to work on it. So give your input. It really does need to be more intuitive and the bugs need to be ironed out. If they just followed the material design language on Android, that would help out a lot of their problems. So what's a smart home setup without voice control? These lights work with Apple's HomeKit. You can tell the lights to turn on and off from iOS.
Okay, the Aurora is on.
And now that Siri and HomeKit are on the Mac, does it work there? No! Turn off my Auroras.
I may stop working if you turn Wi-Fi off. Are you sure?
No.
Okay, leaving Wi-Fi on. I'm glad we can still talk.
Turn off my Aurora lights.
Sorry, I can't help you with HomeKit here.
Come on, Apple, get your act together. Why would I use Siri or HomeKit if it doesn't work on all of my devices? Who wouldn't want to control their smart home from their computer? Nanoleaf did not start with if this and that or if integration from the get-go. For some reason, they started with HomeKit, which is not the most common standard. They did let me know that if integration is coming soon, and after that, Alexa and Google Home or Assistant. Once IFT integration comes, you'll be able to make it work with Alexa or Google Home. So I wanted to point out that the LED panels themselves are not uniform in their lighting. There's a bit of a discoloration along the edges. That may bother some of you, but it didn't really bother me. What did bother me was the fact that one of my panels is a bit darker than the others, and for $200, you would expect a higher quality than that. So is it worth $200? I don't think so, but there are deals every now and then. I know that for me, I was able to find that Fry's in their promo code mailing list, they're able to discount it another $50, so you can pick it up for $150 every now and then. Otherwise, it's $200. You can also purchase additional expansion packs, so they have 3 panels each, and they usually range from about $75 to $100, but I wouldn't suggest doing that. The smarter thing to do is just to save up and buy another smarter kit. You'll be able to save money because you'll get 9 panels for way less than the cost of 3 expansion packs. You can also sell the brain on eBay if you want to get some extra money. #savings. If you have money to spare, you want to wow those that are coming over, and you really want some cool lights, then check them out. These are for you. There are links in the description below if you want to check them out and you want to support the channel. Thanks once again for checking out This Is Tech Today. In my next video, I'll be looking at the cloth and metal base stands for the Google Home. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out, and then give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below with any questions or thoughts you have. Those really help out. Until next time.